MAAT also is known to have 7 attributes, and they're sometimes called the 7 virtues of MAAT. And they are order, balance, harmony, propriety or compassion, reciprocity, truth, and righteousness. Order, because everything in the universe has a divine order. There's order in the planets, in the way they move. There's order here on earth, in the animal kingdom, in the every aspect of the earth. And there also should be order in our own personal lives. We should have order about the way we move, order about the way we do things, and order in our homes, um, particularly. And also, the next attribute is balance. Balance is very similar to order. It deals with that equality in everything. My favorite example of balance is to know that you should have a certain amount of time that you work, a certain amount of time that you rest, a certain amount of time that you devote to your spiritual development, your mental development, your physical development. You want to have balance in your life in the way you deal with yourself and with others, just as there's balance in the universe, just as there's balance in the animal kingdom, the way the larger animal eats the smaller animal, smaller, smaller, smaller on until the insect. And there's balance even though we have interference in nature. They still manage to keep things in a beautiful balance. They're in order and balance together brings us to a place of harmony. Harmony is being out in nature where there's no disturbance of man, and just hearing the birds or the water and feeling the beautiful wind and the sun on you, and just feeling that divine inner peace of being in that place. And you want to have that harmony within yourself at all times, no matter what. And it does take quite a bit of work, but it's about having a light heart and having your mind light and clear and in peace. And that brings that harmony. Propriety or compassion is directly related to how we work with others and how we relate to others. And we want to relate to ourselves and others with kindness at all times. That unconditional love that gives us empathy, it gives us patience, understanding, and just an ability to love no matter what. That is in MAAT, to be loving and caring and kind. So no matter what's going on with you, remember that it's still important to smile to others so that you can attract that smile to yourself. And that brings us to the next point, which is reciprocity. And reciprocity is like karma. Everything that you do comes back to you. Every thought that you have comes back. Every word you speak comes back. And your actions, they come back as well. And it's also manifested. Your thoughts and your words are also manifested in your actions. And that is the process of creation. First, everything is first created with a thought, and then the words are put into the universe, and then it comes back to us. And another way to look at it is that old saying Mama said, treat others like you want to be treated. And that brings us to truth. And truth is about being true to yourself. It's about living with truth, speaking with truth, acting with truth. So when we celebrate and tell our families about Santa Claus and all that kind of fairy tale nonsense, that's not living in truth, nor is it living in MAAT. And you have to know who you are to live true to yourself. And that's a whole nother topic. But truth is a part of MAAT. Righteousness is the last one, which is very simple. As the Rasta people are known to say, do good. We all know right from wrong, and we must make the effort to do the right thing at all times. That is living in MAAT, to be fair, to be flexible, and virtuous, morally right with your thoughts, words, and actions. and this is MAAT.